Sorry, guys. I got busy praying and got caught up and forgot I had you guys live. You know, it's funny because sometimes that is a thing. So I was actually just talking to God about weighing me, measuring me, looking at me, showing me what's wrong with me, and then taking all that stuff and helping me see how to walk away, run away, whatever it is, away from it. But more than that, to asking Him to make the road crumble behind me, which sounds scary in and of itself if you're thinking about it. The road is crumbling behind you and you're running as fast as you can away from it. But I realize that's really what I need. That imagery is really what I need in my life to get away from my past. By the way, welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is April 9th, 2025, and I am Pastor Stitch. Completely different intro than I've ever done before, and I am not sure why, but I can tell you this. God's got a plan for today, and I don't have to know what it is. Today we're reading out of Proverbs chapter 9, and I'm going to read verse 10 and 11. It's the central point of this chapter. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by wisdom your days will be many, and your years will be added to your life. Now, the entirety of Proverbs chapter 9 is a comparison between two things. And the central focus of that comparison is the fear of the Lord. It's a comparison between one person who is called wisdom and one person who is called folly. And they both look the same from an outward appearance. But when you look closer, wisdom has put all of it together to provide for others. Folly, on the other hand, has put nothing together and still says, I will provide for you. There's a way, folly says, that tastes good, feels good, looks good. No one will know, and yet leads to destruction. And wisdom comes and says, I put it all together. You don't have to go chasing after it. You don't have to go steal it. You don't have to take it for yourself. I'm giving it to you. Just come and receive. So many times in our lives, we want the easy way. We don't want to have to put it all together because that's slow and tedious. And this morning, it's also scary, by the way, if you have to put it all together. Slow and tedious is scary. But the reality is asking those questions to God and saying, God, I need you to show me what it is in my life that is keeping me held back. Those chains of bondage that I've tied myself to, that cell that I've allowed myself to stay in. Even though the earthquake rang forth and the gates opened, the shackles fell off, I'm so afraid to walk away. You know, Paul experienced something very similar to that analogy, and he stayed until he could bring others with him because he knew that those chains, that prison, wasn't his. But he drug them out behind him, and he let the path back, fall apart. So he couldn't go back there again. He wasn't going to go there on his own. And he didn't want those people that had allowed themselves to be in that position to go back either. Today, my challenge for you. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. But if you have those things, what are you doing with it? Is it the key to unlock those shackles, to open that gate, that prison cell, to let you be free? Because it's scary to walk away from the things you know. It may be just a simple piece that you have had in your life for years. Resentment towards a mother or a father. A thing that a brother or sister said to you one time, but has hung deep in your core and has held you back. And because of that, you've done a lot of really bad things. Yes, you have. We all have. I have those things in mind. Maybe it's something you did to someone else that started because somebody said something to you. But yet it's holding you back and you're convinced you can't move past that. Today I'm here to tell you, you can ask the Holy Spirit and He will reveal it to you. But once He does, He expects you to walk away with a true and proper fear, an awe and reverence of God, moving towards God in awe and reverence, and fear of what is behind you, because that road should be crumbling behind you. That's what you want. You want to throw away the old and come into the new. That's what I'm praying for you for. That's what I'm praying for me for. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.